Okay, I forgot to tell you about this paintbrush hack. So that's motor oil, okay? That's used motor oil, okay? Now, you could use that and put your brushes in there, okay? After you're done cleaning them in a little thinner, and then, you get the thinner off of the paint, dip them in there, okay? Swirl around, and then you can wipe it off. You don't really have to if there's not too much on there. But then, you could have your towel like this, and then you could sit there, and whenever you want to pick it up, okay, you just go to your thinner again. Well, you wipe it off and then go to the thinner, and then you'll do a clean thinner right before you start painting with it, and your brush will be good and it won't dry up, and the oil will get up in there. And if it really crusts up, you could use transmission fluid, okay? But you don't want to have transmission fluid as your all the time fluid, okay? Because it's a little different, but because it'll start to redden everything, and the color will get in there. So if your brushes are really rough, just like an old motor, if you wanted to clean it out, you throw like a half a quart of transmission fluid in there before you do an oil change. It'll get up in the crevices and shit will come out of there. So you're doing the same thing with the brush, but once you do this and put it with oil, your brushes will always last, because the motor oils, it's not going to eat away at that. And that's how you keep them nice. And, I have some in there. I've been fighting with some of these, because this one here, it just took a turn. It dried, but, it's probably toast forever. But yeah, see, like, I'll use these frequently. This is another one I tried, but yeah, anyway, that one I used the other day. So there you go with that. So that's how you would do it. So motor oil will save your brushes and last pretty much forever.